Hey guys, this is Odd1 Gaming. This is going to be another King Arthur Legends Rise video. In today's video, I'm going to show you the team that I used to beat almost every single stage of the Forbidden Dungeon. It's one of those teams that's half free to play, half not, because, well, honestly, two of the core people are free to obtain, everybody can get, and everybody should have. Before I jump into the video, I just want to mention that if you have not supported me as a content creator yet, or you didn't support anybody else, there's a link in the description or in the pinned comment that you can click, then it's going to take you to the Netmarble page. You can click support. It's going to help me a ton, cost you nothing, and you will also get some codes from me every single month by supporting me and me doing tasks that will give you stamina, gold, and all, you know, some nice free stuff. But let's go and look at the team. And I actually did record, I guess, the last ones that I kind of did. I think it was this one. Yep. So this is pretty much my core team, right? It's Bedivere, Gillian, Sergius, and then Morgan, right? This is kind of the core team that I used to beat every single stage of this one, with a few exceptions. Those exceptions are stage 92. There was a bit tricky where you had to have certain mechanics for it. But I have a video on that one, you should go check out. I posted a few days ago. Then the other team that, the other stage that I kind of like struggled with a little bit was stage 97, right? For stage 97, again, I think I should have like the video yesterday. I made a specific one because, you know what, when I do get stuck on a specific stage myself, I usually assume that, well, if I got stuck, I'm quite sure a lot of other people got stuck. So even though it doesn't get the best views, I'm just trying to, you know, put them out there so maybe it helps some people. And then the last one that actually I got stuck a little bit on, that had a slight variation of this team, was Florahundra, which I'm going to show you the video. But you're seeing what's happening pretty much in the background. And the reason why this team, I believe, to be one of the best, if not the best team, to actually deal with this is because you have a combination of damage, defense mitigation, and then rotation. What do I mean by rotation? Well, we have three people in this team that manipulate attack gauge. First of all, we have Sergius, which everybody can get for free, right? Everybody can get a free Sergius from the arena shop, right? You see it says memory stones. Well, guess what? It's not just a memory stone. If you buy him for the first time, because that's the only place where you can get him, you're gonna get a free Sergius. And then you want his flame relic, because that's the one that can give 500, or actually 400, 500 or 600 attack gauge, depending on how many skill ups you have. But the flame relic you can get from the clan shop. So again, Sergius is pretty much free. Everybody can get him, no problems. Just, you know, you gotta save up a little bit and you should get him. Second one that's amazing in this team is Morgan. Morgan, same thing. You see her going first. Look at their attack gauge. She just pretty much pushes the attack gauge back a ton with her second skill, and I use her base relic, right? This is the beauty of it. I'm not even using a different one. Her base relic, the flame one's the best one, because that's the one that on the second skill can push the attack gauge back for everybody. And then also with the passive, every second, third, or fourth turn, depending how many skill ups you have, it pushes another like 45% attack gauge back. Then pair that with Gillian, that has an amazing passive that, plus with the second skill that she has, again, she pushes attack gauge back and also boosts your team's attack gauge. You see that pretty much they almost never get a third, right? This is the perfect combination of just keeping them controlled with that attack gauge disruption, with pushing it back, boosting your own attack gauge, and then honestly your DPS slot can be whoever, right? Even if you do not have Bedivere, whoever's your best build DPS on your account, that's what you can use for this team. Now, a replacement for Gillian, honestly, maybe you don't really need Gillian in this team. I'm quite sure it could work with the Sarah as well. You're losing a little bit of attack gauge pushback, but you're, you still have enough between Sergius and Morgan, and you would gain, I guess, with by bringing somebody like Sarah, a little bit of more healing. Now, let me show you what I mean by that. For example, let me stop this one. Let me start the other one where I beat the last stage. This was the one that I could not beat, right? Florahundra, I couldn't do it with Gillian in the team, so I said, you know what? Let me try and bring in Sarah, right? Because I saw that I'm taking lots of damage. I saw that there's some problems in here, that I'm not surviving, not healing enough. Gillian, if you don't have the Frost Relics, she's not quite the best healer, right? She does bring some healing, but she's mostly single target. With the Frost one, she has that chance to do AoE healing and become a lot better. So the way that I did it is I pretty much focused First one, the ad on the right, because what happened, you saw now, the boss charged, then she hit really hard, and then she places some sort of a debuff that's pretty much takes one of your heroes out of the battle. You saw that my Morgan disappeared. I thought that she gets killed. No, she doesn't get killed. She just gets, I don't know, incapacitated, just gets pulled out of the battle. Now, when you kill one of the side ads, which obviously focus the one on the right, the flame one, because my Bedivere is Frost, when you kill one of them, you get your unit back, right? But they come back with lower HP, and that's where Sarah comes in with a massive heal. You're gonna see now I should kill the one on the right with Bedivere. Then my Morgan should come back. Boom, there we go. You see her HP is low. So what I'm going to do is I'm obviously going to heal up with Sarah. But not only does she heal on the third skill, she also brings me that defense up. And honestly, slowly but surely, I just kept focusing the ads and then on the boss. And this fight was pretty easy. I didn't have a problem. It looked low, but then with the massive heals that I got from Sarah, I was doing fine. Again, I was rotating a ton by having Morgan's second skill on the side ad, by having Sergius's third skill pushing our attack gauge forward, and this was pretty easy, honestly. After I put Sarah in, right, the first try I did it, I just beat it. That was pretty easy. But I guess let me stop this. So let me show you the builds that I have on the core team that I said that I used pretty much for all of those areas. So first of all, Bedivere, which again is the best damage dealer in the game, but you don't necessarily need it to be only Bedivere. You can bring in whoever is your best damage dealer, whoever is your best build, and it should work pretty much the same. It might just be a little bit slower than the way that I did the teams and the fights. So he's 6-star, Awaken level 60. First two passive skilled up, those are really important. You only have his second skill and the first skill that you use with him. This is the one that does more damage. Paired with his passive, he's gonna do some obscene numbers. Obviously the relic is 6-star as well, 4-star Awaken. And then when it comes to his equipment, he's using counter, attack, and strife set. Obviously I would prefer to maybe go in the damage sets to get more crit damage on him, but for now this works. He has 4.5k attack, 158 attack speed, 56% crit rate, 64 crit damage. It's not obscene numbers, it's pretty decent numbers. And then I did get lucky, or unlucky, I guess, and pulled several copies of him, and I have him Chivalry 3. This one doesn't help because you never use the third skill. The first two Chivalries, if you can get on him, they're gonna be amazing because he's gonna do some really awesome damage. The next one in the team was Morgan. Morgan, you 100% want to be priority number 1 to invest Chivalry in to get her to Chivalry 3. So when she does that Squall of Thorns, she can hit with any skill. Otherwise, it only works on the first skill. Let me see, no more skill ups? No, I'm almost there to finish up our skill ups. I'll gladly get this one to a 2-turn cooldown of doing this. Like I said, push back attack gauge by 45%. When using your second skill, which already does attack gauge pushback, also removes buffs, but this is the creme de la creme, right? She lands defense decrease 2, damage taken increase 3 for 2 turns every, 2 turns. That's just amazing. The relic is the flame one. Again, this is what I keep spamming. The second one to keep pushing attack gauge. Then when it comes to the build that I have on her is pretty straightforward. Speed and then effect accuracy. I might have too much, but you want around 70 to 80% effect accuracy. And after that, as much attack speed as you can get. That's all you care about for Morgan. You don't care about her doing damage, being tanky. Obviously, if you can get her to be tanky a bit as well, go for that, but don't sacrifice attack speed. You want her to be as fast as possible so she keeps rotating her skills. And I do have her in a vigor and accuracy, and then at the bottom is just attack speed on this one, effect accuracy over here, and this one is pierce, but doesn't really matter. This is the one that gave me attack speed. This is what I used. Next one. Gillian. Gillian's using vigor and accuracy, and then she also has immortal, but it's not mandatory. You really want the vigor on her because you have her spamming the second skill, and the way you have her built, again, you want effect accuracy and attack speed, and then as much HP as you can get. I guess you don't want her to be as obscenely fast. If you can squeeze some more HP so she heals more, then that's what you're gonna do. Now you see effect accuracy over here, crit damage, which obviously I don't want, attack speed on this one, then attack speed on the orb, and then effect accuracy over here. Then when it comes to her passives, almost fully skilled up. You really want to skill her up. She's amazing. Relic, the flame one, no skill ups in that. I guess let me show you the pieces of gear because somebody asked for Bedivere. So what I have on Bedivere is attack percent on the necklace, crit rate on the earrings, which is only 4-star. Obviously, I could go for better. Attack percent on the ring. Then I have hit accuracy on the orb. Crit damage on the what's it called, the banner. Obviously this one I would prefer to have a pierce one. I don't have one yet, but I'm gonna put it once I get it, or maybe have what I don't see. However, you really want him to have strife, right? 100% want him to have strife, so when he kills something, he gains another turn. And on the belt is just a flat attack. I don't think there is even attack percent, so I think flat attack is the best one that you can get on this spot. And then the last one, the guy that I said he's just obscene and amazing, Sergius, he's only 3-star awakened. You want this passive if you can skill this up, so every like 3-4 turns he charges to Vigor. That's really amazing. Everything else doesn't really matter. I did give him Chivalry 1, which helps me sometimes, doesn't really help me because I didn't give him too much effect accuracy, but it can help. However, it's not mandatory. Mandatory is the Flame Relic, right? This one, look at this. It gives 60% attack gauge. That's massive. It can work with the store one as well, but it only gives 25%. So if you can, which again, it's free, just get it from the clan shop, get him this one. You're going to be using the Flame Relic Sergius in a ton of areas. I'm using him in like half of my dungeons. I'm using him in Forbidden Dungeon. I'm almost everywhere. He's just amazing. So definitely focus him. And then the build that I have on Sergius is Vigor with as much attack speed as I could get. 196, that's the best I could get. That's what I put. I'm not sure if I should swap him in speed and just get him extremely fast, but I might test that in the future. For now, because I use his third skill as many times as I can, having Vigor is going to be the best one because, again, the third skill uses 3 Vigor. You normally only get 1 by getting a turn, but having Vigor, you get 2. You have a chance to always use that third skill. That's amazing. So yeah, that pretty much is my team for Forbidden Dungeon for every single stage, apart from, like, you know, those 2-3 that I mentioned. Works like a charm. I'm fully free to play. I'm like 2 months and a bit in, but it's pretty easy, right? Forbidden Dungeon is easy for me just by using the right heroes, and I'm pretty much obliterating it. But yeah, we're gonna leave it at this for today, guys. Thank you all for watching. As always, if you do enjoy my content, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel to see when I upload next, click the link in the description or pinned comment of this video to support me as a content creator, and I'm gonna see you all in the next one. Peace, love, take care, everyone. Bye, guys.
Fight with honor. Vanquish the wicked, and you may prove worthy of your legacy.